Hey there, Japanese Retro Game Center with another YouTube video. Sorry if the video is going to be loud, if you hear noises. I have my AC unit on, and of course you hear the trains running, as always. It's hot, it's humid, it's hot as balls, right? Even at like, what time is it? It's like 10:30 at night, and it's still so humid. It's unbelievable. Thunderstorms and whatnot, right? So, anyway, today we're going to do a legit unboxing video, guys, okay? So, first, over here, this is not what we're unboxing, but I need to show this off first. So, this is my boxed Super Famicom. Everybody needs to have one, right? So, this is the Japanese SNES, right? Super Nintendo, right? So, it looks like, same as the European style, more or less, right? But, it's NTSC-J, right? So, but the box is like this. So we had what? Blue, green, yellow, red, all the colors, and there's the box, and Super Famicom. I have all my controllers out. I'm actually using them. This is my good one with I have the manual, my matching manual sitting in here. So I should actually like keep a complete set. I play what I got, right? So there you go. So I'm playing what I'm using, but maybe if I get extras, I'll add it in. Whatever. So anyway, so I had to show off that first because I wanted to compare. Let's move this to the side. Because I pre-ordered, more or less, and got the 3DS Super Famicom Edition, okay? Or the Super Famicom Edition 3DS, however you want to look at it. So, 3DS LL. So, and this was Japanese pre-order only, right? So, and as you notice, they did the box the exact same way, right? The red, green, blue, yellow. So I wanted to show that off just in case if you're unfamiliar with it. I'm sure most of the people, if you're watching this video, you've probably seen you've probably seen all the pictures, the Super Famicom, of course, and of this that was coming out. So I got it today. So, I think everybody who lived in Tokyo got it yesterday, I think, and then mine was a day late. So I live in the sticks, right? So let's do an unboxing, okay? So open it up. Red tab. Try not to break anything. That would be the worst, right? So flaps open. Here we go. Here we go. Unboxing. Move the box. Say, see you later box, right? That's an awesome box. So that's what we're going to be looking at here shortly. So I got the shipping date. It shipped out officially on August the 1st, right? So, yeah, a couple days late, living in the sticks. Console is here. Let's tease. This is my first 3DS. I had a DS Lite I bought when I first came to Japan like 9 years ago, so I had a DS Lite with my, translation software, and of course lots of games and Chrono Trigger and stuff. I was still playing that recently, up to now, in preparation when I get back in my DS groove, more or less. So, AR card, right, for games or whatever. I know, like I said, I know almost nothing about. So there's a pack of that. We got our service, right, repair, service, like little thing, whatever you need for that. Probably, basically, you're screwed. I got my code. Oh my god. Don't steal my number, guys, right? Ooh. So, I guess, download Chiquito. So, instead of Club Nintendo, right? So we got that. So, there's what it looks like, right? So, I guess let's put that upside down. So maybe I'll do that number before I upload this video, right? Just in case. So, Content Start Guide, Easy Start Guide. This is probably, well, the new Nintendo 3DS, this is probably standard for all of them, right? So, Content Start Guide, right there. Okay. Of course, I'm not going to look at this, right? So screw that, right? I'll just screw everything up in, in Japanese. I know Japanese, but I don't, right? So, the warranty and whatever, all the, information for that. Standard, right? Yep. Standard stuff. Okay, new 3DS manual would also be pretty standard. So, new 3DS, let's see. So I have it like that, yep. So, looks pretty standard. I don't think that's going to be any different from any other new 3DS. Don't steal my code, guys, I'm telling you. So, let's put everything back here. I want to keep everything nice and neat. So, even though... Well, I'll get to that later. I'll talk about that later. So first, let's get to the good part here. So, start from box. It has a protection right there. Dun 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 dun. There we go. So there's the Super Famicom 3DS, right? New 3DS LL, right? So looks awesome, right? So that is cool. Oh, the power is always on, right? So, 2 power indicators, right? So there's that. Here's the back. So, like, you know, in the Super Famicom, they put the cartridge in there, and so they put all the... It was really neat what they did right there. They put all the little information and fit it right in there to make it look that much better, right? And the barcode up there. So they did their best to make it look really, really, really good. And it looks really, really awesome. So let's open this bad boy up. Alright, they're protecting the screens. So I gotta get a screen. I gotta get a screen guard right there. Whoa, hey, mirror, right? That's awesome. Can you see my good looking face in there? No? Alright. So it has your buttons, right? So your A, B, X, Y, right? In the Super Famicom colors. Which I think they had, right? On some of the other 3DSs before, right? I was like, oh, this is pretty cool. But I didn't have any incentive to buy a 3DS. I don't play as many new games. I have a Wii U for a lot of stuff, which is good enough for a lot of things, and until now, which I'll get into here in a minute. So the big screen, I was kind of wondering, since it's like the 3DS LL, if it's going to be like too big, but I guess it's like when I went up to my iPhone 6 or whatever, 6S, like it's bigger, but not that big, so it's not that bad. So I'm kind of surprised. So I wanna see how it fits, man. Yeah, bigger screen, but should be okay. We shall see. Alright, verdict's still out on that. I've yet to play, right? Seriously, a 3DS, other than like playing in the stores. So let's see. So when you flip it open, let's flip it open all the way. It has a couple, right? You guys probably already know this, but let's see, 1, 2, 3, and like 3 stopping points right there. All buttons, all the 3D stuff, the extra joystick, right? Blah, 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 home button, and I guess eShop, I'll enjoy, be spending a lot of time working with that. So anyway, open up. So there you go, except for the middle, of course, where you have to connect it. It looks like a Super Famicom, so that is awesome, right? I can't tell you enough, right? How awesome that. Ooh, pen. So there's the pen. So now it's on the bottom, right? I'm used to my DS Lite, right, where it's on the side. And cartridge slot. At least it still has a cartridge slot, right? Which is the wave of the future, from what I hear, right? So there we go. I'm not gonna turn it on or mess with anything like that. So I just wanted to show it off. 3DS. I have to figure out what's going on with it. So that would be. This video would be 2 hours long or something if I had to go through all the startup stuff and get everything figured out. So that is that. So now, what am I going to play on it, right? So let's get into that. So like I said, I didn't really have anything that I really wanted to get specifically for the 3DS. Like, there wasn't really anything I needed, and I kind of wasn't really playing portable games. Mobile gaming was working good for a while. So I knew I was going to get this, but I pre-ordered it, and it took like 2 months or more for it to arrive. So in the meantime, what am I going to play for it? Well, I am a Rockman fan, so let's pull out some stuff. Alright, I got the stuff over here. So I bought the Rockman, let's see, Rockman Classics Collection. Set 4. Oh, it's all upside down. So, for the 3DS. So this is my first game. I bought it before this came in. So, I have yet to actually play this. This has been out for a while, right? Obviously. So, I got this, right? Got this off a good old Yahoo auction. So, it was new, but opened a little bit, and that was it. So, Rockman. I love Rockman. Big man of the Rockman X. Oh my god, there's those codes again, right? So, right? So don't steal my codes, kids, right? So that, hide that, there we go. So, Rockman. So it has Rockman, 1 through 6, right? And I got the edition where it has the game. And this, oh, I already did change this. I put the Rockman 2. This is the actual cover, right, from the game, right? So, but what I did was I went ahead and put the Rockman 2 / Mega Man 2 cover, because that's my favorite. That's my favorite NES Famicom Rockman game. So I went ahead and put that version on there. But the edition I had came with all the titles. So while I'm here, why don't we just show that off? So you can change your covers depending on your mood. Kind of a bitch to store, but so that's the original, the Classics collection, right? There's Rockman. Of course, that's what Rockman looks like, the Famicom box. I could pull those off, but I think you've seen those enough. So then I have 2, of course, in my case, so there's 3. The backs are all the same, by the way, the backs and the spine, right? They kept those the exact same, because it's, it's the same thing. They show all 6 games off. Just the front. So there's, are we on 4, right? So, yeah, 4 is there. Rockman 4. Continuing the trend of, Japanese box. Hashtag Japanese box art is better. Spelling is off, but Japanese box art is better. 5, Blues. Right? Not Proto Man, but Blues. But in my mind, still has that same voice from the Super Fighting Robot one, right? And 6. Alright, I like 6. Right? So don't give it any crap. I like 6, right? I like it better than 5 and 4 for sure. And sometimes I like it better than 3 on give on certain days. Blasphemy, right? So I have that, and what else did I get with that? I forgot. It's been a while. So let me open this without breaking anything. Alright. So, here we go. So these are some, little, kind of, they're like the paper expandable. They call them like the fusen, like balloons or whatever. So the little, the paper things that expand out with the character. So it comes with that. Let's see. It comes with a, this was my, planner, right? So I have a Rockman planner for the year 2016. It should be for 20XX, right? That would be even better, right? 20XX. But it actually is for the year 2016, and we're in August now, and I haven't used it, and I will not use it. So this is one thing I will not use and play, right? I will just keep this, because it is awesome, right? Has all the characters on there. Yellow Devil. Keep pressing start, guys. All the Wily logo, and then all the Master Robots, right? So, and they even got a couple of the hard top guys in there, too. Very cool. So that's that. So I have the... Was that... Yes, it does say limited edition in English. Not only Gente, but actual, limited edition. So, I have a game to play. I actually have a couple games to play. So, I have that, and... I got these for free. These other 2 games for free. I had, if you saw my Twitter, at Japan Retro Games, long time ago, this is a couple months ago, like I said, I had, somebody give me free games. I got a whole bunch of, PSP, PS2, Wii, couple Wii U games, I think. No, maybe not any Wii U games. And 3DS games. So, I'm only going to keep a couple, especially for the 3DS, which will be, well, I have Star Fox. So now I have Star Fox 3D, so, should be fun to play. And then, Kid Icarus. So, Paratena no Kagami, right? So I have that, and then I have the box set, which was, came with what? Came with a little stand, right? So that was the set for this. So there you go. So off to a good start. So I am back in portable gaming, guys. So 3DS, looking forward to playing it on the train ride tomorrow. Let me tell you what. So, I can probably officially announce that now that I have this, I am done with Pokemon Go. So sayonara Pokemon Go, and I will be playing 3DS, maybe almost exclusively. So there you go. So the Super Famicom 3DS LL. So, thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, right? Comment, whatever on my videos. Twitter at Japan Retro Games, Facebook, Instagram, whatever else. It's either Japan Retro Games or Japanese Retro Game Center. And of course, check out my eBay store. I've been wheeling and dealing recently. Selling lots of cool stuff. Not this though, right? Sorry, guys. So anyway, until then, thanks for watching. See you then.